Pump structures have been in since 2006.
In all of broadcast news,
it was kind of a crazy moment here in the last 5 or 10 minutes.
It would be hard to find a more versatile journalist than Mike Haas.
Getting out of that steep bank is not a piece of cake.
And impossible to find a harder working one, or someone who is more respected and loved by his colleagues.
Now here's Mike Haas.
Hello and welcome to Fourth Down on 4.
Mike has been at Channel 4 since 1989, devoting nearly half his life to this station and this community.
100 years and 3 flavors.
It's not where he was born, but it is where he's grown up.
The Oakland A's, for the second day in a row.
The college athlete turned sportscaster came to New Orleans 28 years ago. He started in sports. Fitting, since he'd turn out to be the greatest utility player to ever play for the WWL team. Over the years, Mike has worked every position.
The Privateers of UNO opened their basketball season last night. A rough
From
one on
sports
the road
anchor to weekend anchor, from days to nights to mornings. He's literally worked around the clock, often putting in 16-hour days, without ever once calling attention to himself or the work ethic that drives him and inspires everyone else.
Mike Haas and Karen Swensen and Clancy Dubas with you this morning as we will take you through the oath of office and the
Mike is more than a team player. In times of crisis, he's been the captain, motivating us to keep going no matter how down we may be. And in times of need, he's agreed to be our coach, serving not once but twice as WWL News Director. For many, that would be a hard transition, to go from coworker to boss. But for the staff, it was a natural one. Like the stories he's known for, the son of a Virginia judge is unfailingly fair, compassionate, and fun. Oh! On screen and off.
Okay, so this is the view from inside the pond.
Wow! No one enjoys a good time more than Mike.
The moose is loose after a long vacation of hibernation.
And no one enjoys Mardi Gras more than the moose.
I found somebody in costume! I found somebody in costume!
In fact, it's come to define our carnival coverage.
I would like to apologize to my family for that. That was uncalled for. My parents sent me to college.
He's what keeps us laughing no matter what. Whether it was during the lean years of the Aints or the Super Bowl Saints.
Where the Saints are the Super Bowl champions.
Mike reflects the optimism of the city, no matter what it's up against.
City Hall has lost power. Here at the hotel, we have lost power.
No matter how grave the threat.
They're tired, they're hungry.
Mike's captured the city's strength by harnessing the energy of the people who call it home. It's what makes him the award-winning journalist he is, a great boss and the best friend. It's never about Mike. It's always about the story and the team. In fact, every email he's ever sent to the newsroom has started that way. And there's only one thing that's ever trumped our team, and that's family. The only job that could pry him away from the WWL family is one that allows him more time to spend with his own. Married to his best friend Betty Ann, the two will work together at Haas Communications and at home, raising their beautiful girls, Allison and Katie. And so, as Mike exits one field and enters another realm of communications, he leaves at the very top of his game, knowing that our team wouldn't trade him or the time we've shared for anything.